Namaste students. I, JP and Dr. Chandrakala, Assistant Professor Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's class, we will discuss about the utility of transgenic plant in basic studies and its application in crop improvement. Okay. So when we are talking about the transgenic plant, as we have discussed transgenic plant in our last class, okay. So transgenic plants are made with the purpose to redeem the traits that are continuously evolved with time. These plants have been reprogrammed by the use of foreign genes, which is stably integrated in their DNA by using tools of genetic engineering. The transfer of foreign gene results in synthesis of desirable trait that help to overcome the biotic and abiotic stress and add value to the product or enhance the properties of a crop. For instance, resistance to a insect pest or a disease or tolerance to a herbicide, drought, soil salinity, or even toxicity of certain heavy metals, then enhancing the post-harvest quality, enhancing the nutrient value, increasing the effectiveness of biocontrol agents, okay, improving the understanding of the gene action, etc. Okay, the first genetically modified crop was produced in 1982, an antibiotic resistant tobacco. Okay, so when we talk about the security or like application of herbicide, pesticide or fertilizers have a great increase in the crop yield in the past. Okay, large number of people who suffer with deficiency of micronutrients, zinc, copper, iron, vitamins. Okay, so in order to overcome this, certain genes are introduced to enhance the quality of the crop production or directly related to the need of the transgenic species to overcome certain problems. In conventional breeding, genes are transmitted only by crossing in the same or closely related species. Transgenic techniques allow genetic material to be transferred between completely unrelated organisms also, so that the breeder can incorporate characteristics that are not normally available within a species. The modified organism exhibit properties it would be impossible to obtain by conventional breeding technique. For last 15 years, many crops have been employed with this technique like maize, cotton, soybean, oil seeds, rape seeds, or a variety of vegetable crops like tomato, potato, cabbage, etc. Okay, maximum transgenic plants have been released. Okay, so development of insect and disease resistance in crop. So the development of disease resistance. So resistance to insect and disease have been achieved in many fields of crop through use of transgenes. For example, BT cotton, um, then in corns, in tobacco, cold resistance has been achieved in some of the crop plants through transgenic breeding. In tomato or tobacco, anti-freezing genes have been transferred from fish. In tobacco, cold resistance have been achieved. Transfer of the transfer gene from Arabidopsis thaliana. improving in quality. So here the improvement in the quality has been achieved in some crop through transgenic breeding. Okay. So the future prospect is like development of insect resistance, priority has been given, disease resistance, pathogens, improving more tolerant abiotic stress, salinity stress, and low temperature or waterlogging qualities, or quality trade ranging from the improved fiber to the better oil qualities. Okay. So some are risks associated with human health also. Formation of new allergens from the novel protein expressed in the transgenic organism, which could trigger allergic reaction at some stage of the when we are taking it. So creation of new toxin through unexpected interaction between the product of the gene modification from endogenous constituent of the organism. Dispersion of antibiotic resistant gene used as markers from the genetically modified organisms, derived food from the gut organisms, and intensification of the problems with antibiotic resistance pathogen. So there are risks for human as well as environment. When we talk about the risk associated with the environment, it is a gene transfer from the transgenic plant to the related species as a result of hybridization that can lead to new pests. Transgenic plants escape its intended use, become an invader to the natural environment. Maybe the harmful effects of non-target species with the expression. For example, insecticide toxins that can kill beneficial and as a target insect. Development of resistance from continuous use of the same agent. Harmful effect on the ecosystem or the biogeochemical cycle. So therefore, GMOs have been debatable issues in many countries till now. Okay. In the global scenario, the maize, soybean, cotton, sugar beet, papaya, squash has been growing in like in a top range, like hectares, 69 million hectares in US, Brazil. In India, cotton is allowed. It is around growing 10 million hectares of BT cotton is grown in India. So when we see that for last 15 years of introduction of the disease resistance and particular genetic modified crops in a fraction has been achieving the goal, and biotic crop as fastest adopted crop technology has been certain in a global trend of cultivation has been increased in the geometrical ratio. So all the above biosafety issues of the transgenic crop should be well marked in order to flourish their cultivation. Thank you. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any queries, please mention in the inbox. I will resolve it. Thank you. Namaste.